this. The factions have their own They knew that, unfortunately. Oh, so... They can't. The faction, the market... unfortunately. Oh, so... many explore. I'll try to...
Don't miss what Hackin's put together this time. Go up the stairs and enjoy yourself.
Welcome. Celebrate the night market. Stay. Enjoy. Existence is simply too long to abide boredom, so we in the Goad celebrate windfalls as best we can. Now, tell me about yourself. You are unaligned in the night market? Yes? I doubt a shiny new adventurer like yourself will stay factionless for long. The Glittering Goad run many of the auctions that take place once the market closes, which, as you can see, is fantastically lucrative. We pay all our members fairly for their labor. Auctions are a different contract. Oh, don't fret. The night market is more lucrative than ever. Someone like you could seize the opportunity. The question is, do you have what it takes? If it helps you make your decision, speak with Nimisasha. He's a well-connected merchant who agreed to work exclusively with the Goad. Feel free to enjoy the festivities as well. I hope you'll remember us when you speak with the curator. Understandable. Look around us. Who wouldn't be curious? What do you want to ask about? How we amass the treasures you see around you. How we successfully navigate such a chaotic realm. I have no secrets. I try not to. Malto's eyes are excellent, but everything they find collects dust. It's a wasted opportunity. And Caracol's fighters, they're efficient, but so terribly young. How can they know what their strength is worth? What to tell you? I live for long strolls and hosting lavish parties. My next fete promises to be the talk of Fargrave, especially if I can convince Koth to unlace his corset. But the Goad is my real pride. Our method... Oh, I don't mean to brag, but the Goad was once a shade of what we are now. Change is luxuriously slow. Chaos is lucrative. Comfort is meager. I know how to navigate this. The venerable Malto asks only for ravenous curiosity.
Born with the Ruckus, join the stampede!
So, the new blood trickles up to the Ruckus. Welcome. The curator sent you to seek a right fit, yes? Caracol admits the eyes in the Goad are more established. But my squalls know the oldest towers topple with the right amount of force. The Ruckus topples any who stand in our way. Do you think those Daedra are pleased to contend with mortals outside their control? we carved our way in, took this ground, claimed this place as our own. We welcome any who want to help us keep it. This one can promise you no more than what the others offer. The Ruckus is for those with spine enough to fight for our place here. With grit enough to make it hurt when they try to take it back. It's your choice if that sounds like you, new blood. If your interests in joining are more worldly, see our merchant Najira. Her wares are for members only. Find her near the plaza stairs. Remember, new blood, the only permission you need to join the Ruckus is your own. Very well. Ask what you will. Where else can one face such strength and danger? Where else can one explore such a mysterious anomaly? There is no place like the night market, and it sickens Caracal to think of it monopolized by Daedra and those beholden to them. This one respects them as equals to the Ruckus, for now. When the night market closes, we will see who emerges as the better. But Caracal has reasons to keep spoils of the market from either of their clutches. Molto's rodents pursue secret knowledge just to hoard it, never use it. What is lost to them stays squirreled away, unused, wasted. Hakien's gluttony for gold and prestige is less objectionable, but her gloating, Fashna, unbearable. It has been some time since someone asked this one for his story. Every time the night market opens, the weakest take up quills and try to further stain Caracal's reputation. But most never notice new smears on what is already painted black. You are not entitled to something just because you ask for it nicely. Caracal is generous with wealth and opportunity, but keeps his true origins for himself. Read up on the many libels against me and pick a favorite. That can be your truth. Isn't it funny how quickly deception flags attention, even if it turns out to be harmless? You never know what might slip past you when you're looking the other way. That's a lesson on keeping power. Caracal won't even charge you for it.
Plenty of room in the Ruckus. Stop by for a real brawl.
Join the Thousand Eyes and peer into the unknown.
Look, Malto. An adventurer. How curious. You stand before Molto the Whisperer. Salutations. And I, his speaker, Melandir. Oh, careful not to step on any tails. Daedrats are known to hold eternal grudges. You're factionless, yes? A ship without its sail. Curious about the Thousand Eyes? We are secret finders, catalogers of knowledge. We scurry behind walls. We're the movement in the corner of your eye. To join us, Molto only asks for ravenous curiosity. Now it is time to uncover the unknown. Molto tastes a change in the air. Cracks are forming in the market. Who better better to wiggle through the uncertainty and find what others can't. We are curious and legion. No secret is out of our reach. Do you want to help us? Have you spoken with the other faction leaders? Malta's very nervous. He's been chewing anything he can get his hands on. I told him to trust that you'd make the right decision for yourself. Us! Choose us! You do? Of course. Ask whatever you would like. I do. Malto is an ancient Daedrat, wise and shrewd, but also very soft-spoken. Whisperer, after all. I speak what is on his mind and stand big and tall when he needs me to. Melandir the Mighty, the Imposing! Oh, I don't know about that. No, I could never lead a network as wide and hungry as the Thousand Eyes. Malto makes all the decisions. Nothing I say hasn't already been approved by him. And when he wishes to make himself clear, he does so through me. He found me shipwrecked on an island north of Piandonia. I watched him count and catalog every coin, splinter, and stitch. Carried his favorite baubles in my pockets. When he was done, he brought me here. I suppose he just added me to his collection. Takian's nice when she isn't eyeing your coin purse. Greedy fingers, silver tongue. And Karakal, too large, clumsy paws. Ignore him. Malto's just annoyed that he isn't the most successful quadruped anymore. I'd like to think it's the friendly sort. Soft little sea elf! I see the Thousand Eyes as adventurers at heart. Sailors exploring the unknown. The others seek gold or power, which, I don't know, feels less romantic. Wretched know-nothings without an ounce of curiosity between them. In the end, we will catalog their bones and curate their meager collections.
Seek and scurry between darkened corners and planar folds. Have you introduced yourself to the patrons? Perused any of their merchants' wares? If so, then we can fulfill the last portion of our con. You need to make a choice. I know mortals have a concept of fealty, and which one? The Ruckus with their mortal determination and zeal? Perhaps the Thousand Eyes, ever-burning curiosity, piques your interest. They're newcomers to the night market and less experienced as a whole because of it. Still, Karakal Munai positioned himself alongside Malto and Takian as a formidable patron. If you value strength and disruption, consider the Ruckus. They are creatures driven by insatiable curiosity. They can never truly be caged or kept from their goals. If there is a piece of you that longs to explore the crevices of this world, you will find a home with Malto and his Thousand Eyes. The market presents a unique opportunity to collect what others want. Takid's a seasoned auctioneer. She always sets the starting price. This way, the gold add to their piles of jewels. Unfortunately, I work alongside each of the factions and cannot join any of the ranks. Whatever choice you... Excellent. Pledge yourself to the banner of your chosen faction here in the Starlit Plaza. Seek the ringed gavel for Takian's Glittering Goad. Talk to your new patron when you're through. They will want to reward you personally. And if you reconsider before pledging yourself, you can always visit the patrons or their vendors again. This is a momentous decision. You do not have to rush.
In the casual atmosphere the Glittering Goad put together for this night market celebration.
Yes, good quality, strong.
These are all my wares.
Against the rest of us, trolls!
Browse all you like, new blood. But Najira sells only to her fellow squalls of the Ruckus.
If you're interested in joining...
She wanted to wrestle on our first date. Turns out we had different ideas of what that meant. Plenty of room in the Ruckus. Stop by for a real brawl.
The venerable Malto asks only for ravenous curiosity.
Curious, yes?
Our legion grows as another seeker joins the fold.
Well, if it isn't our newest member. Wait, you probably wanted to announce that yourself. Apologies. Word travels fast across a network of knowers. Tell me, adventurer, have you chosen which faction to join? I told Moltor he had nothing to worry about. I am relieved and excited in equal measure. You have the eyes of a seer and a hungry curiosity. You'll fit right in. Welcome to the 1,000 Eyes. And here, a gift from Molto. A key to the Knight's Den. Could you hear the chittering applause celebrating our newest member? Felicitations! Now, before you can start tipping the scales, you must learn about the night market's districts. And the best way to do that is with hands-on experience. The districts are overseen by a steward well-versed in their dangers. Each has agreed to tutor new recruits in exchange for aid in the maintenance of district protections. Busy, busy, busy work! Seek out unmoored Marifa outside the skittering precinct. Survive her task, and she will direct you to the next steward. Return to us when you have aided all three. Good luck. Gnash and tear, mortal! Though Marifa is unmoored, she is not without the respect of the factions and the grasp of the stricture. She is compelled by her own current, I must stress.